data after we've taken a survey. And we've already talked that we can take the mean, the median, the mode, the range of it, and that gives us some other information. But in a sense, what do we do with it to make it visually interesting to look at or easy to figure out information? And one thing that we can do is make a frequency table. So for example, let's say that I went around and I asked my friends and classmates what their favorite color was. And I gathered data. And let's say these were the responses that they got. Some said red, some said blue, some said yellow, some said orange. How could I organize that? Well, a frequency table is one way to do that. When you think of the word frequency, it's a word you've probably heard. It means how often. How often do you do something? How often does something occur? How frequent do you eat during the day? How frequently during the week do you take a nap? Those are different things that we can measure. How often are we doing it? This is an example of a frequency table that we could make out of the data from above. Each of the colors that was given in response, red, gets a section or a row in our column. Blue, yellow, and orange. Now the person that made this made it interesting by changing the words to match the color. So these are the responses. Sometimes there will be words, sometimes they'll be numbers. In the middle here, you see a row marked tally marks. Tally marks is a group of marks that we can make as we're tallying something up. So for example, I could write red here, and then I could come over here and make a tally mark as I read the word red, make another tally mark as I'm going. Now, of course, we know that 4 tally marks and then the 5th one is diagonal. Once I've gone through my data and made all my tally marks, then I can count up my tally marks, 4, count up my tally marks, 7, count up my tally marks, 5, and count up my tally marks, 2. So just by looking at this column, I can see 4 people said red, 7 people said blue, 5 people said yellow, 2 people said orange. It's very easy to see which was the most popular color of the people that I asked.